Growing up at a restaurant, you get to have the most fun. Since I was born, I practically lived at a restaurant. Hi everyone, I'm Julie Migliori, and I'm going to share with you the amazing experiences I had while growing up in a restaurant, the family you'll get to make, and the amazing food I got to cook. So my grandparents own an Italian restaurant in Reno Valley called Chicago Pasta House. Being around 8 to 9 years old, you felt like you've owned the restaurant. While I was able to go to work with my dad every single day during the summers, we would always go to get breakfast and then head to the restaurant from around 11 to 4. I always got to help the waitresses. When we were busy, we would play games or draw, whatever. The best part was when they would let me seat customers to their tables. Another really fun experience was when my dad brought a little box TV and he would set it up in the back of the restaurant where I'd watch movies, watch TV shows, eat pizza, drink lemonade. I literally felt like I was living life back then. I always loved going to work with my dad. My dad and I were really close, and being able to spend time with him makes me appreciate him a lot more, and I care for him a lot. Being able to be there every single day with him, it was just a lot of fun, and we had so much fun whenever I went. So now that I told you my experiences, I will move on and tell you about the amazing family you'll get to make when growing up at a restaurant. So the restaurant felt like a second home to me. Hanging out with the waitresses and the cooks, we became a small family. They taught me many life lessons and obviously how to cook. They were invited to holidays, birthday parties, weddings, etc. Everyone who was involved at the restaurant were basically my family, and I'm still very close with them to this day. They have known me since I was born and have watched me grown up. More specifically, I grew close to a waitress named Heather. Back when I was 9, when I would be bored, she'd bring me toys so I wouldn't have to watch TV all day long, or I wouldn't have to sit at the table and wait for my dad to get off. We would play games, we would draw, we just had a lot of fun together, and like I said, we are still really close to this day. But being able to cook with your family was also a very fun experience. Since my family owns an Italian restaurant, you can only imagine what kind of food we had. We had pastas, pizzas, and so much more. Making pizzas would probably be my favorite. It was always fun making the dough and then creating your own random pizza. I always felt like making pasta was really boring. I mean, all you do is just boil it in water, whereas making pizza, you get to just create the most amazing pizza in the whole world and think that you knew what you were doing. It was always a challenge to cut the pizza because I would always do it uneven, and then that pizza could never be served to the customers because the slices were always so uneven. But overall, the experiences I've had, the family I made, and the amazing creations I've created were probably the best memory for me. In my opinion, I would give Chicago Pasta House a 5-star rating, not only because it's my family restaurant, but I genuinely know that the food is amazing. If you don't believe me, go and try it out. I guarantee you guys would love the food. Trust me, it is the best Italian food you'll ever have eaten. Thank you.